How is the anxiety over there? Is there anxiety or not, or you already have the winner? What do you think is happening? We have one of the results where there was a tie 3-3 in Dixonville. So how is it going?
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. And Jitendra called
Plata,
me
could you hear
a
us?
Trump supporter, or and Jitendra called me a Trump supporter and a Trump
Yeah, please go
fan.
ahead.
The truth is, I am a numbers fan. And I look at the numbers as a political expert. It's true, I'm a Republican voter. But at the end of the day, this morning, we've just done our own internal analysis, which is a predictive analytical model, which shows Trump is leading in some of the key states. And so those states would be Pennsylvania, Georgia, Arizona, Michigan, North Carolina, Nevada, and Wisconsin. It is to be determined if that predictive model will, fall within the margin of error. We do feel that it will. But tonight, what's really important to look at, as I think most people forget, that 78 million votes have already been cast, and half of Floridians have already voted. And so a lot of Americans have
Right.
voted. What should we look for tonight?
Yeah.
Tonight, it's important to look for Georgia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania. Why is that? Because if Trump wins all three of these, then it becomes almost impossible for Harris to win electorally. So that is what I would recommend looking for tonight. The mood is anxious. I think a lot of people feel that there's a Trump victory. Last night at 7 o'clock in the evening is the last analysis and numbers that I received, and those numbers look very positive for Trump. The question's really going to come down to states like Pennsylvania. So we may know the winner tonight, of if three of those states on the East Coast,
Right.
turn for Trump, because that'll be tallied by 9 o'clock. And of course, that depends on the margin of victory in those states. What's really important to look for is in Pennsylvania, there's one county in particular, and that county is Northampton. This county, since 1972, has correctly predicted the victory in the United States of Pennsylvania. And another county is Erie County. It's the largest county, and if the margin of victory for Democrats is more than 500,000, then that'll be very hard for Trump to win. So those are just things to kind of look at and think about. The mood is an excited but very anxious and nervous mood. I do believe that Harris is feeling the pressure. Her campaign is on a downward trend. And those are the numbers. Of course, we are very excited to see what happens, but that is currently the mood in the United States.
Don't miss out. Log on to oneindia.com for more updates.